Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas begins in Varanasi. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj says success of each Pravasi brings laurels to India. Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi recuses himself from hearing plea challenging M Nageswara Rao's appointment as interim CBI director. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists killed in an encounter in Budgam district. British Prime Minister Theresa May to reveal her Plan B for Brexit in Parliament today. And in Australian Open tennis, world number 1 Simona Halep and Novak Djokovic play their round of 16 matches this afternoon. Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas began at Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh this morning. The theme for this year's Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is Role of Indian Diaspora in Building New India. Addressing NRIs, especially youth who have arrived from different parts of the globe, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj invited them for investment in the field of education. She said nowadays India offers limitless opportunity for those who want to work here. The External Affairs Minister said the forefathers of the Pravasis came from this land and shared common identity is our strength. She said the success of each Pravasi brings laurels to India. Ms. Swaraj said Indians are leading the world as lawmakers and heading big corporations. She said Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is not only about finding one's roots, but also about being a part of India's growth story.
This Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is not only about discovering your roots and appreciating your heritage, but it is also about learning how you can be a part of India's development journey towards a new India. We would like to create an environment in India that will enable you to have the conviction that you and your children can excel in this country as much as you could anywhere else in the world.
The minister said India can be a hub for higher education, including research and development. She said India will be a source of skilled manpower to the world by 2022.
It is projected that India will be the source of skilled manpower to the world by 2022. Our Skill India initiative is aimed towards making India ready to become the skill capital of the world. We have the Pravasi Kaushal Vikas Yojana, which aims to enhance the skills of Indian youth who seek overseas employment. Our aim is not to just export manpower to the world, but to export skills. Exporting skilled manpower will not only garner a better image for India on the global space, but will also lead to better salaries and better remittances, this raising India's GDP further.
Minister of State for Sports and Youth Affairs, Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore said NRIs have made an identity for themselves in the world. He said no matter how long one stayed outside, India remains in everyone's hearts.
अपनी परिस्थितियों को बदलने के लिए आपने कदम उठाया होगा या आपके पूर्वजों ने कदम उठाया होगा। उसमें बहुत ताकत है, उसमें एक स्वार्थ की ताकत है, स्वाभिमान की ताकत है, कुछ बदलने की ताकत। आपने अपनी पहचान वहां पे बनाई, एक आइडेंटिटी आपने अपनी वहां क्रिएट करी और आज जो आप वहां से यहां आए हैं उसमें भी बहुत ताकत है। जब प्रधानमंत्री जी कहते हैं सबका साथ, तो हमें आपका साथ चाहिए।
Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said after becoming Chief Minister of the state, he tried a lot to change the investment scenario in Uttar Pradesh. Chief guests for the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas were Member of Parliament from New Zealand, Kamaljeet Singh Bakshi, and MP from Norway, Himanshu Gulati. Minister of State for External Affairs, General V.K. Singh, retired, also shared the days. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will formally inaugurate the event tomorrow, with Prime Minister of Mauritius, Pravind Kumar Jugnauth, being the chief guest. The valedictory address and Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Awards will be given by President Ramnath Kovind on Wednesday. More from our correspondent.
It's a unique and mesmerizing experience for many of the NRIs who have reached Kashi first time. Especially youth are very enthusiastic, and during interactive sessions with MOS for External Affairs General V.K. Singh and MOS for Information and Broadcasting Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, NRIs in large number were seen visiting the exhibition displayed at Trade Facilitation Center. In afternoon, delegates will leave for Banaras Hindu University to have an interaction with the students there. Later in the evening, there will be cultural events showcasing dance and music of Uttar Pradesh. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Varanasi.
Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi, today recused himself from hearing a plea challenging appointment of M Nageswara Rao as the interim CBI Director. The Chief Justice said he would be part of the selection committee meeting to choose the new CBI Director. The high-powered selection committee comprises the Prime Minister, the leader of the largest opposition party, and the CJI or his nominee judge of the apex court. A bench comprising CJI and Justice Sanjeev Khanna was hearing a PIL filed by NGO Common Cause challenging the appointment of Rao as the interim CBI Director. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists were killed in a counter-terrorist operation in central Kashmir's Budgam district this morning. Security sources said a gunfight raged between terrorists and a joint team of security forces after launch of cordon and search operation at Hapatnar Charari Sharif area of Budgam district. One more terrorist is believed to be trapped inside the besieged area. 6-inch snowfall was recorded in Kargil main town in Jammu and Kashmir today. The district has been experiencing heavy snowfall since 10 p.m. last night. People in Kargil, particularly the farmers, were waiting eagerly for heavy snowfall as farmers were facing a drought-like situation. According to Meteorological Department, there is a chance of isolated snowfall in Ladakh, following which district police has issued advisory for commuters. Meanwhile, district administration has kept all its personnel and machinery on alert for post-snowfall arrangements. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in. British Prime Minister Theresa May is to unveil her Brexit Plan B in Parliament today. The Plan B was necessitated after the MPs rejected Ms May's deal of Britain's exit from the European Union. Ms May's government had survived a no-confidence vote on Wednesday and set about talks with figures from rival parties. Britain is to leave the European Union on the 29th of March without a deal unless MPs can force a delay or get their act together in time and come up with an alternative plan that Brussels is also happy with. The world's 5th biggest economy could lose preferential access to its largest export market overnight, affecting every sector, leading to rising costs and disruption at British ports. EU chiefs have so far ruled out renegotiating the agreement, but have signalled they could postpone the withdrawal if Ms May changes her red lines on leaving the EU's customs union and blocking free movement of citizens. China's economy grew at 6.6% in 2018, its slowest rate in almost 3 decades. The world's second biggest economy was grappling with the effects of the current trade war with the US and declining exports. In the 3 months to December, the economy grew 6.4% from a year earlier, down from 6.5% in the previous quarter. The data was in line with forecasts, but underlines recent concern about weakening growth. In Afghanistan, at least 12 persons were killed and 30 injured in a coordinated Taliban attack on a military base and police training center in Maidan Wardak province today. A government spokesperson said most of those killed in the attack were military personnel. In Sri Lanka, the process for new constitution making has hit a fresh roadblock, with Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe saying it is not clear whether draft for a new constitution would be approved by a 2/3 majority. Addressing a function yesterday, the Prime Minister said there is no need to prepare a draft for a new constitution if it cannot be approved by a 2/3 majority. His comments assume significance as there were reports that the draft for a new constitution will be presented to Parliament next month for debate and approval. Back home, over 600 school children will perform at the Republic Day celebrations at Rajpath in New Delhi on Saturday. 3 schools selected by Ministry of Defence and Directorate of Education Delhi will present colourful dances. School children selected by East Zone Cultural Centre, Kolkata, will also showcase their dance. Talking to AIR News, Assistant Director of Directorate of Education Delhi, Ms. Romi Johri, said preparation for these performances has been going on for nearly 3 months.
There are 4 schools, 4 items of cultural participating in Republic Day parade. Out of 4, there are 3 items from Delhi, and the names are like Rajkiya Pratibha Vikas Vidyalaya Kishanganj, and second one is Navy Children's School Chanakyapuri. Third one is Kendriya Vidyalaya Paschim Bihar, and one item is from Bihar Government School. The theme of the cultural item is Gandhi.
The second World Integrated Medicine Forum 2019 on the regulation of homeopathic medical products will be held in Goa from the 23rd of January. Ayush Minister Shripad Naik will inaugurate the 3-day forum. 20 countries will participate in the event. Talking to AIR News, Director General of Central Council for Research in Homeopathy, Dr. R.K. Manchanda said this forum will strengthen regulatory framework worldwide to assure that the users of homeopathy could have wider access to quality-assured homeopathic medicines.
Under the guidance of Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, Central Council for Research in Homeopathy is organizing World Integrated Medicine Forum on deregulation of homeopathic medicine product, advancing global collaboration. This forum will explore and illustrate the potential benefit and pitfall of bilateral, multilateral collaboration and advanced global collaboration.
A large number of devotees and Kalpvasis are taking a dip on the second main bath of Kumbh on the occasion of Posh Purnima in Prayagraj. Massive security and other arrangements have been made by the Mela administration for peaceful bathing. More from our correspondent.
Lakhs of devotees and Kalpvasis are taking dip in Sangam today. Talking to AIR News, Pandit Shyamraj Mishra said Posh Purnima is a major part of Kumbh Mela.
कल्पवासियों का व्रत पूजन जो शुरू होता है वो पौष पूर्णिमा से माघ पूर्णिमा तक चलता है। आज के दिन जो भी कल्पवासी 1 महीने यहाँ आते हैं रहने के लिए, तो आज के दिन से संकल्प लेते हैं जैसे 1 टाइम भोजन करना, 3 टाइम स्नान करना।
People and devotees from different part of country are appreciating the Kumbh Mela. Gulab Singh from Hawaii said this Kumbh is divine.
अच्छी सुविधाएं कभी हुई नहीं है, तो यहाँ तो स्वर्ग ही स्वर्ग है। मानो अमृत तो बरस रहा है। आत्मा से बहुत खुश हैं।
Sanjay from Gujarat said,
बढ़िया व्यवस्था है। त्रिवेणी संगम में स्नान सभी का जो करवाते हैं, फिर सब सुविधा अच्छी तरह से करवाते हैं।
8 kilometer long ghat has been developed at Sangam and 35 bathing areas are developed on the banks of river Ganga. Shashank Kumar, Kumbh Mela, Prayagraj.
Finance Minister Arun Jaitley today said opposition parties have adopted twofold strategy of negative anti-Narendra Modi agenda and random political grouping for 2019 general elections battle. Mr. Jaitley said opposition politics has thrown up 4 desirous Prime Ministers wishing to challenge Prime Minister Narendra Modi. They are Mamata Banerjee, Rahul Gandhi, Mayawati and K. Chandrasekhar Rao. In Australian Open tennis, the round of 16 encounter between world number 1 Simona Halep and 4-time winner Serena Williams is underway at Melbourne now. Serena won the first set 6-1. In men's singles, world number 1 Novak Djokovic will also play his round of 16 match. In a short while from now, he will take on Russian Daniil Medvedev. Sensex and Nifty today gained for the 5th straight session in afternoon trade. Both indices climbed more than 0.5% amid positive global cues. The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange surged 241 points to trade at 36,627. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange was also up 61 points at 10,968 a short while ago. The News Services Division of All India Radio in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak will bring you a discussion tonight on new regulatory framework for broadcasting and cable services. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts in our studio on toll-free telephone number 1-800-115767. Repeat, 1-800-115767. You can also ask questions on telephone number 011-233-14444. Repeat, 011-233-14444. And post queries on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas begins in Varanasi. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj says success of each Pravasi brings laurels to India. Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi recuses himself from hearing plea challenging M Nageswara Rao's appointment as interim CBI director. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists killed in an encounter in Budgam district. British Prime Minister Theresa May to reveal her plan B for Brexit. in Parliament today. And in Australian Open tennis, world number 1 Simona Halep and Novak Djokovic play their round of 16 matches this afternoon. And with that, we end the midday news.